Hi, I'm Striderblade 13.
I'm Tridrachius.
I'm Bunnysickle Barbie Honey Ponies.
I'm the Immortal Moo.
I'm Miss Game Master.
We got crew.
All your show belong to us.
Which reminds me of Resident Evil 6.
Hello and welcome to All Your Show Belong to Us, home of the Views Review. I'm Pharaoh Wizard 16.
And I'm Epic Blue, and this week we're reviewing Resident Evil 6.
The basic concept for Resident Evil 6 is you are a bunch of humans destroying a bunch of other humans that are infected with a very bad virus, making them into monster thingies.
Not like, we haven't heard that plot before. Ever.
Well, they do actually kind of take it one step further. Instead of, just zombies, they're actually more scary monster things. Actually, the way they do it is pretty good because they're used more for bioorganic weapons, or BOWs, instead of just a freak accident where a bunch of guys turn into monsters.
Terrorist zombies. The way they brought this game together as in a continuation of the other games in the series was actually really well done. And so for the concept of this game, we gave it 3 boxes of ammo.
The visuals for this game are okay. The characters do have their sense of style without being too over the top. And the bad guys are still ugly and disgusting and have a variety of their own deformities.
When you're in the city in the game, the level design is so well done that it adds a really good sense of realism to the gameplay. But in other locations of the game, it's so over the top that it's really unbelievable.
The textures in this game are solid, and they haven't seen any glitches whatsoever throughout the entire game. With the solid graphics, with all the textures, with the almost consistent character and level design, we're going to give it 4 boxes of ammo.
The music for this game is forgettable.
Same kind we dealt with back in Adonia.
Copy that. Proceed with extreme caution.
The sound effects from the guns are, well, generic.
The place where the audio shines in this game has to be the characters themselves.
Fill her up.
You've had enough.
Listen, sweetheart. You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
I bet you get the hell out of my bar.
I'm just gonna step out over here.
So with the sound being so meh, it kind of gets a meh score. 2 boxes of ammo. Should I phrase it another way?
Keep it. So with the meh, it gets a meh score.
2 is meh.
3 is like good. 2 is meh. 1 is like.
For you viewers out there, the score of 1 is.
One of the cool things about Resident Evil 6's gameplay is that unlike other run and gun games, Resident Evil 6 is a walk and gun game.
One of the complaints from the old Resident Evils is the fixed camera angles and how hard it made it to shoot the enemies. Well, in Resident Evil 5, they switched that to over the shoulder, and they continued that with this one, which makes the game great, but it kind of changed it from a scary game to more of an action game where you don't have enough bullets. The aiming system in this game is also really bad. You can have a laser pointer on an enemy's head, pull the trigger, and still miss. There's also times when I would fire a shotgun and see a barrage of dust behind the enemy, and the enemy is still untouched.
Ammo in this game is like gold because it's so rare. And that's why we made our point system the way it is, because it's so valuable. The one thing about Resident Evil 6 is that unless you're playing on amateur, you're going to run out of ammo, which really increases the difficulty of the gameplay.
The worst part of the lack of ammo is if you come up against one boss, you have to unload everything you have, and then they expect you to go ahead and just move on and face some more enemies. It's really just hard to do that. You're spending a lot of time getting eat up by monsters.
Hand-to-hand combat in this game really isn't anything special. Not that it hasn't been anything special in any of the other Resident Evils.
They do have the really annoying aspect of they introduce a boss and you kill him, and then he's not really dead, so he comes back and then you kill him again. But he's not really dead, he comes back again, and you gotta kill him again. And all he's doing is getting bigger and bigger, and it's like one guy, he starts off as a little dog type thing, and then you kill him, and then he turns into this T-Rex type thing, and then you kill him, and then he comes back as a giant fly. Eat your heart out, Jeff Goldblum. Gameplay gets 2 boxes of ammo.
The story for Resident Evil 6 is where this game really shines.
There are plenty of moments in the game that make you just really out loud say, holy crap. In this game, you play down 4 different storylines. Okay, well 3, but there's a 4th one that's a secret after you beat her. Anyway. And as you go down each individual storyline, you actually cross paths with other characters. This makes the story really that much more interesting.
The intertwining plot lines is really cool. Something that I really liked in Half-Life when it came out, how you played different characters from each storyline, and at crucial parts of the story, they intersect. So in Resident Evil 6, they pull it off beautifully.
The cutscenes alone for the whole story is over an hour and a half worth of video. By the way, if you want to see the whole video in chronological order, go ahead and click here. I've got them all edited together.
So, the storyline.
Basically, there's a new president of the United States elected, and he wants to reveal the truth of what happened back in Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2. But the Secretary of Defense doesn't like that very much, so he assassinates the president by releasing the C virus into the area that he happens to be in, and wants to cover it up by creating a second Ada Wong, who is confused with the whole C virus that goes on in her head, and she wants to destroy the entire world. So she unleashes the C virus into China, hoping that it would spread across the entire globe and killing everybody, making her the queen of the new world.
You okay? Yeah. So the story for this game gets 5 boxes of ammo.
There's actually really good replay value in this game. After you've gone through with all 4 characters, it's kind of fun to go back through with them again to see how their stories intertwine again. Also, once you beat the game, you can unlock unlimited ammo. And without the worry of losing all of your ammo, it's actually really fun killing creatures. So the replay value gets 3 boxes of ammo, which is a higher score than the gameplay itself.
Yeah. There's a lot to say about the multiplayer in this game. There's a lot of really good things about it, and kind of not so good things about it.
One of the great things about the multiplayer is the co-op. When you go through with your friends and your story intertwines with somebody else's, you're actually playing with 2 other people who are playing somewhere else.
One of the things in Resident Evil 6 that is an absolutely brilliant concept, but I mean, it was poorly executed, is what we call zombie mode. Basically what you do is that you can go into other people's games as they play through the main campaign, and you play as a zombie.
The problems with this is that first you gotta wait forever to find a game to join, then you join the game, and you move really, 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 really slow, and you turn like a train. So you really can't have a fair chance at getting to them unless they happen to be distracted by other zombies, of which they'll just kill you real quick anyway. So then you have to wait, respawn, go after them again so they can just kill you real quick. So you can wait, respawn, and kill you real quick. Until either that you actually finally kill them, or they just finish the task that they're on, at which point you're cut out and then you gotta go find another game to rejoin.
So like we said, it's a brilliant idea. If they would have implemented better, this could have been an awesome part of gameplay. If there wasn't so much wait time, and you weren't so slow, and you didn't die right away. But other than that, great concept. This concept had potential, but meh.
So the co-op is great, but the zombie mode kind of left us wanting. So we dropped us down to just 3 boxes of ammo. So with the game score of 18 out of 30,
and with a multiplayer score of 3 out of 5,
we say go ahead and rent it. Or wait for the price to drop a little bit before you go out and buy this game.
So, if you guys played Resident Evil 6, what did you think about it? What did you like or what did you not like about the game? Be sure to leave a comment down below and let us know what you think.
Be sure to subscribe, Facebook,
like,
and if you haven't already, go buy All Your Base. They've got like the best prices in town. I mean, seriously, just go buy All Your Base. Say hi to Tabor for us. We miss him. So with that, I'm PharaohWizard16.
I'm OzEpicBlue.
You can't stop the bum rush.
And you must never hesitate.
Just bouncing back and forth.
I'm kidding.